Hello everyone. So as a lot of y'all have already figured out, I am off trail for now. Currently right now I am in Gatlinburg. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what happened after this video that you're about to watch. So after this video, that night there was a torrential monsoon and my tent just started leaking all over the place. There was nothing I could do. Basically, I just had to put up with it. I woke up in a wet sleeping bag. My tent was soaked. It had a bunch of water in the bottom of it, and I had no choice but to go back to Gorham, do that 9 miles back to Gorham. So when I went back to Gorham, I talked to Z-Packs and I wanted to get a tent sent right away. So they had said they were going to send me one, and I had waited. It was like 3 days. The tent didn't come. There was a big mix up, and it was going to be another like 7 to 10 days before I'd get the tent. And then me and my wife, in the meantime, we had bought an RV, and she was in New Mexico getting the RV ready, and I'm just thinking, sitting there in Gorham going, you know what? Why am I wasting my time and money out here, you know? The truth is, man, I've just been wanting to be with my wife, and this dream of ours, we've had this dream about traveling in an RV for longer than my dream of thru hiking. This is her dream too, and it just made more sense to me to go, you know what? I think I would rather spend the time and the money with her traveling in the RV than to finish this hike. And I know a lot of people aren't going to understand that, but that's just kind of how I feel. I feel like I've done 2 of these already. I'm not after the title. I just came out here to get away, and if I was just going home, it would be a different story, but I'm not. I have this whole adventure just waiting there, right there for me. So as of now, right now, my wife is coming here to Pigeon Forge. She'll be here around 7-ish, and Wildcard's still here. And yeah, so when she gets here, we're going to go to Florida for a week and a half, regardless, and then I'm gonna see how I feel. Knowing me, I easily could go back to Maine and just finish it. I may have to do Katahdin first and then just finish the rest, but I'm not really sure. Right now, I just feel really, really comfortable with the idea of just going with my wife and traveling America. We're just gonna travel everywhere. I haven't traveled a lot in this country, and I don't know, man, just seems like a no-brainer to me, just to spend that time and that money just doing this adventure with my wife. I mean, I really want to do it. So yeah, so that's where I am. So basically, I had Wildcard pick me up, and he drove to Gorham, drove me all the way back to Ohio. He lived in Ohio and West Virginia, like right on the border. I stayed there for a week, and then because my wife had to get all the RV all fixed up and mechanical stuff, and then we drove here to Pigeon Forge, and my wife, she left 2 days ago, and she's gonna meet us here, and then Wildcard's gonna go back home, and then we're gonna hang out here for a couple days and then go to the beach from there. And so I wanted everyone to know what was going on, and how I got here and what is up. I don't want to leave anyone hanging. No, I mean, I don't know what could happen. I easily could go back to Maine. I easily could go, you know what, I'm not. I'm going to keep doing these adventures. But one thing is, I want to keep doing my videos. So I'm probably going to do videos regardless. And whatever I'm doing, whatever adventure I choose to finish or not finish and start a new one. And yeah, so I definitely love doing the videos, and I want to keep polished, so I'm going to keep making them. Whoever wants to watch them can. I know most of my subscribers are like hikers, AT people, so you know, whatever happens, happens. But yeah, I think it will still be fun to do that. But yeah, so that is where I'm at right now. I am in Pigeon Forge waiting for my wife to come, and I have been filming the video because I'm going to do a video of everything that's going to lead up to our leaving on our adventure, whether I decide to go back to Maine or whatever I decide to do. So yeah, so I want to thank everyone for everything, and it was awesome, and who knows, it could still continue, but whatever is going to happen, an adventure awaits no matter what, and I look forward to whatever is going to happen, and yeah, and I will talk with y'all soon. All right. Y'all, it is Saturday, August 7th, and I am back on trail. So let me get you updated on what has been going on. So the last video you saw me, I got into Gorham from Pinkham Notch. So then I took a 0 day, which was great because it ended up raining. You could see the Wildcats, the ridge, and it was raining all day. And so I was originally going to do the Wildcats in 2 sections, but I don't know, I just got this like angst. I don't know, I just was like, man, I want to finish up, honestly, and I don't like the Wildcats that much. It's a beautiful section, but it's super touristy, and it's one of those sections I just want to get through real quick. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to slack it. So yesterday I got dropped off and slacked the Wildcats. And man, it took me 9 hours, which everyone says is really good. Well, like 9.5. So got back late yesterday. I didn't finish till after 7. And I was going to try to wait out the rain. Like today I'm walking and my legs just feel like jelly. And I was like, man, I need to take another 0. And that's the thing, man. I was going to do 2 days, but I ended up just doing the slack. But now today I feel like I need a 0. Problem is there are absolutely no rooms in town. There's camping at some of the hostels, but the thing is, why camp at the hostel? Plenty of places around here to camp. So I almost was thinking about just camping out here today and then going back into town tomorrow and waiting out the rain, taking a 0. But I don't think I'm gonna, because like I said, I just want to make forward progress. Like I said, I don't know. I'm really at the wrap it up phase, and that's why I did that slack yesterday. And man, I mean, it pretty much killed me. Like I said, my legs just feel like jelly today. I don't even know how far I'm going to hike today. I definitely do not feel like hiking today. And then, I don't know. The whole thing about my wife and getting an RV and all that, it's taken so long, and it's just becoming so complicated, more than it needs to be. And I don't know, in a lot of ways I just feel like, I don't know, I kind of just feel like there's no urgency in the matter, you know, even though I've been kind of hinting a lot about it. So I don't know, I'm just kind of feeling blah today, and my legs just feeling like jelly is not helping the situation at all. But I'm going to see how far I can get today. And like I said, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So, surprise, surprise. Everyone I've been talking to, I just talked to a few hikers. And you can tell just everyone's demoralized. This one guy, basically, he was just like, man, my soul's gone. And I know exactly what they're saying. There's something, I don't know if it's all the rain or what's been going on, but man, a lot of people are having a hard time right now. Just struggling to get through this hike. And the way I'm feeling right now today is I feel like I could care less if I finish or not. Just, I don't know, man. I'm just having a hard time doing this, just staying in this. And it sucks because I want to be out here so bad. I want to enjoy this, but man, I don't know what is going on. Well, anyways, like I said, God, man, my legs just feel like jelly. I don't know. I may not make a lot of miles today. We will see. But I am going to see how far I can get. And I will get back with y'all. All right. Alright, y'all, so I am on top of Sun Mountain. I'm not really sure. Gut Hook doesn't say what it is, but it's right where the Mahoosuc Trail cuts off from the AT. I think the Mahoosuc Trail goes that way, and the AT goes that way. But I saw a rock over here. Oh yeah, right. Somewhere around here. I was going to take a little break for a minute. Nice up here. So I remember this spot for sure. When I did my southbound, it was raining up here, so there were no views at all. In 2016 I had views, but it's been so long I forgot what it was like. So I'm thinking, I remember the spot I camped at in 2019 right before this, and it was right on a pond, this bullfrog pond, and it's where I met my bud Bobo the bullfrog. We were hanging out for a while, and yeah, man, I think that was Gentian Pond. I'm not really sure, but I know what pond it was. Maybe I can get there again and camp there again. That would be amazing. for sure. Yeah, but so today it's hot and humid, of course, because it's not raining. Tomorrow it's gonna rain. It'll probably be cold and rainy. Oh man. I'm not complaining, just stating the way it is. It is, the weather's just crazy this year. But this is a nice spot and this is a nice day. And I think this is a great spot to just stop and take a break. And that is what I'm gonna do because my legs still feel like jelly for sure. Yeah, so yeah, I have no idea how far I'm going. Hopefully I can make it to that pond. I'll know it when I get to it, and yeah, I'll probably stop there if that is the spot, because I don't know, it was a cool spot for sure. And I am tired today, so I don't feel like doing a lot of miles, even though I wanted to, because tomorrow it's gonna rain and I know I won't want to do a lot of miles tomorrow, but whatever, we will see what happens. Yeah, all right, well, I will get back with y'all. Alright, y'all, I am at Gentian Pond. Man, this pond is amazing. So this pond is full, I mean chock full of bullfrogs. I camped here in 2019 when I did my southbound. And man, look at this. Such a great view. But at night, this place is just like bullfrog heaven, man. And this is where I met Bobo, the bullfrog. I was just having lunch down here and he just came up and just started hanging out with me. like right around here. The pond's up higher than it was. It was a little bit lower. Matter of fact, I think I was sitting like right there in 2019. But let me show you where I camped. So here's the pond. Come right through here, up this, and then right in there. That is where I camped in 2019. And so you can see that's a view. If you do your tent right, you'll have that view. And then I just hung out down there. And then it started raining that night, and I hiked into Gorham in the rain. I think it's only like 7 miles or something. So, man, it was such a great camp spot. It's like 2:20 now, though. It's so early. Too early to stop. But truth is, my legs feel like lead. Like freaking, they just like feel so freaking heavy. It was a bad idea to do that slack yesterday. The thing is, I should have just done like 2 days and 2 nights and camped near Gorham, and then went and waited out the rain that's coming tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to get really good views and there's lots of rock climbs, so it's going to be so sketchy in the rain. So I should have just waited it out, and then it seemed like Monday through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was going to be good. So man, that's what I should have done, but too late now. And I feel like it's just too early to camp here. But man, I am really tempted to. Then supposedly there's some camp spots at Dream Lake that's like just 2 more miles up. And thinking that's probably where I'm going to stop, just because I'm so beat. But last time I was there, though, I don't remember seeing camp spots. But gut hooks, they definitely say there's some there. So I'm just going to go and hope there is. Yeah. But I'm definitely going to chill out here for a little bit for sure. And, of course, I will get back with y'all. All right. right, y'all. So I made it to Dream Lake. This is only 9 miles from where I started today. This was one of the spots I was looking at about camping. As you can see, that is the view. And actually, you can go over there and there's even a better view. And it looks like the sun is going to set like somewhere around there. So I might catch something really good off that lake if I stay here. So I sat here for a minute. By the way, if you want to see, that is the stealth spot. Pretty much only one tent you could fit here. You could fit maybe another tent there if you're not real picky. So this spot was on, as soon as you start past Dream Lake, you'll see a sign that says North Road, and you take a right on that, and it's basically right here on the right by the lake, or the pond. They don't call them lakes. Yeah, so here's the thing. If I stop here now, it's 4 o'clock, good time to stop. Only 9 miles, but like I said, my legs feel like lead weights. I mean, I've been going slow today just because, like I said, that was a bad idea what I did. So if I stay here, it sets me up for a 13.5 to the beginning of Mahoosuc Notch. The reason I want to stop before that, it's a 13.3. It's going to be raining all day tomorrow, and tomorrow is a hard section. Lots and lots of climbs, awesome views, but I think we're going to miss it because of the rain, unfortunately. Man, my eye still bothers me a little bit. So if I can tomorrow, I can get to there's campsites right before Mahoosuc Notch, and that'll be a 13.3. Or if I decide to go through the notch, which I probably won't if it's raining and wet, if I go through, there's a campsite right after, and that's 14.5, which is doable, but that means Mahoosuc Notch is going to be my last mile of the day, which isn't a big deal because I did that in 2016. But the next day, it sets me up. So if I camp at the north side, it'd be at 8.1 into Grafton Notch. Or if I go all the way through the Mahoosuc Notch and camp at the other side, it'll leave me like almost a 7, the Grafton Notch, which I'm going to go into Bethel, Maine. I've never been into Bethel, so I'm like, I want to check it out. I've become a townie person for sure on this hike. So I'm like, man, why not just stop here? It's 4 o'clock, it's early, but man, this breeze is wonderful coming off the lake. It's nice and cool. And this spot, look at this spot, it's amazing. And like I said, this is what I live for in Maine, camping next to these ponds, lakes. I like to call them lakes, man. I'm from Florida, we call them lakes. But here, I'll be like the Maynards and say a pond. But I love camping in front of these ponds, they're amazing. So man, camp here, beautiful spot, probably sleep like a baby. Get up tomorrow. That 13.3 sounds appetizing. It's going to be a hard 13.3 regardless, even though it's only 13.3 miles. It's going to be tough, and it's going to be in the rain. I'm hoping the weather changes. And the next day will set me up for a nice little 8-mile stroll into Grafton Notch, which I will go into Bethel, Maine, and I will decide if I want to stay out here still or not. Just joking, just joking. Man, I feel a lot better. I think the problem is rushing. I was rushing. I was like, you know what? I want to knock the Wildcats out. I want to get them over with. And yesterday I was grumpy the whole day, miserable, hiking, just nonstop hiking. It was hot. I just hiked all day. I was not having a good time. When I got into town, I was so grumpy. I didn't even want to talk to anyone or deal with anything. And I just went to the Chinese restaurant, ate, went in my room and laid there. And I was just like, And yeah, and I did not want to hike today. But now that I did a little bit, I feel a lot better and I feel a lot more chill and I feel good. So I am going to go ahead and stay here and I am going to set up camp. And of course, I will leave you with camp shots. But I'll probably end the video here for sure. So yeah, man. Today I started off really grumpy. My legs still burning, man. Each step, especially when I'm going up, just burning. I know that's from yesterday, from just pushing myself too hard. Um, and today I took my time, slow stroll, enjoyed everything, filmed a lot, had 100% better time. So I think from here on out, I'm just going to, I'm not going to rush. I'm not going to worry about big miles, and I'm going to concentrate more uh, on my episodes. And if I don't finish, I don't finish. No big deal. But I think it would be cool just to stay out here and concentrate on the movies and make as many as I can, and just make them really good, and just reel my miles back. So that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah. I just have a lot more better time when I hike slower and film a lot. Something about it, I just enjoyed a lot more. So that's what I'm going to do from now on. I'm not going to worry about even if I finish or not. It's just I'm going to concentrate on that day and try to stay in the moment and enjoy beautiful spots like this, because this is what it's all about. It's not about trying to like sack a section because I want to get through it and I just don't want to deal with it and I don't like it. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I am going to set up my camp, decompress, eat, edit, and I will talk with y'all in the morning. All right.